Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So in today's episode, I'm doing another video on my Reality of Working Online series, and I'll be covering working 9 to 5. So if you're not familiar with what that is, in most traditional jobs, people usually work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So whenever you move over to this whole world of working on the internet, well, you basically need to forget about that. Now, there are cases where you might be able to find a job that allows you to work online from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., but that's usually the exception because the reality of most people who work online is they're going to have more than one client or business that they provide their services to, and it's going to be in multiple time zones, including international time zones. And so in my situation, the main type of work that I do on the internet is digital marketing. Things like Google ads, Facebook ads, Amazon ads, and so forth, and also create content on YouTube and other places on the internet. Now, I myself also have clients in multiple time zones here in the United States. And so that's the first thing that I want to say. Your time is normally going to be dictated by your business and clients' needs. So in this case, you might have clients out in California in Pacific time, and you live on the East Coast in New York. And so there's like a 3-hour difference. So you're going to have to adjust your time to when the business and clients need you to be available. That is first and foremost. That's usually going to be your first priority. And then the second priority is your own time. And so if there are certain things that you need to do during the day, during the week, then you need to adjust your time accordingly based upon first the business needs and then based upon what you need to do in your own life. And then the third thing when it comes to time is the amount of hours that you work. So for example, yesterday I worked from like 8 a.m. to midnight. And obviously I had some breaks in between, but I basically put in about 11 to 12 hours. And today it's a little past 8 a.m. and I'll probably be working the same amount of hours. But tomorrow I might only work a few hours during the afternoon and maybe a little bit later in the evening. And so if that sounds kind of random, it kind of is at the beginning. And so there are cases where you could definitely be working more than 40 hours per week or less. Because in most traditional jobs, people work 40 hours a week. Obviously, there are cases where you might be working more than that or working beyond 5 p.m. or below 9 a.m. But normally people work a 40-hour per week schedule. So in this case, you could be working way more than that, or it could be less depending upon your clients and the businesses that you serve. And so it always comes back to that. And so in this case, if you are a person who likes to have a set schedule, like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, then this whole online thing might not be for you. For all your email management needs, check out Aweber, the preferred choice used by GeekOutdoors.com. Sign up today and get a 30-day free trial. For more information, check out the affiliate link in the description area below. And I know that might be hard at first, but you're going to have to change your mindset and change your work habits accordingly because that is the reality of working online. And then the second thing is the amount of time that you have to work. You know, within this traditional job, it's a lot easier for you to not only schedule and plan your day, but kind of plan out what you're going to do on the weekend or even during the whole month. Because you already know when you're going to work and how many hours you're going to work typically. Okay? Whereas in this whole online world, it could be all over the place. You know, because your clients or businesses might have an emergency or they might need something, or maybe you might gain more clients or even lose clients. All of those things are constantly changing. And so you're always going to have to be in this whole mindset of adapting constantly. And so that is the realities of working online and how this whole idea of working 9 to 5, it's basically going to be non-existent as you're working online. And there's definitely cons to that, you know, if you compare it to a traditional job. But there's also pros as well, because over time, you'll be able to kind of see what schedules work best for you and your clients. And then you could adjust and adapt your time based upon, you know, what works best for you accordingly. And so that is a big pro in my opinion. So those are all my thoughts on that. If you had any of your own ideas or maybe your own experiences, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And if you did want to see, you know, how I actually worked online through digital marketing, I do have an entire playlist. I will also leave that in the description area if you're interested. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Hey geeks, if you are a creative geek like me and you wanted to learn how to create content on YouTube and other places on the internet, then check out my Gold Content Creators Group, where you'll get access to 30 videos plus additional content for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part of it is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page and sign up for my Gold Content Creators group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com, and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.